No More Late Fees podcast. I'm Jackie.
And I'm Danielle, and we're just two best friends and ex-Blockbuster employees reliving the late 90s and early 2000s with some of the best and worst movies of the time. And we are wrapping up our 2023 season.
Woohoo! So this is one of my favorite episodes. We get to do our year-end review and go through all our stats, almost like a Spotify Unwrapped, but for the podcast.
And less Beyonce.
Well, for me, less Taylor Swift.
Yeah, true. A house divided.
But we still love and support each other, much like Beyonce and Taylor Swift love and support each other.
PR stunts.
Let's get into it. So our season 3, episode 1, Spectacular, was actually something different than what we typically do, which is movies. We did our first TV show, and it was our 100th episode, and we are both marshmallows. So it was very fitting that we did a tribute to Veronica Mars.
If you haven't listened, it's a fun one. We just kind of talk about our favorite episodes, things that we recognize after rewatching it, how we originally liked it. Yeah, I think that one, Jackie and I have a few shows that we like. There's a few shows that we don't like that the other one likes. So it was good to be able to kick it off with something different. And I hope to do more TV. I know people have asked us questions like, are we going to do more TV episodes or stuff? So
I did a rewatch of the OC not too long ago, and I was like, we need to do this. So maybe in the near future.
And I might spring a Roswell episode on Jackie. Yay!
I'll be there for moral support.
You go be there. You go watch a few episodes. We gonna talk about it. Super excited for that. That might be my birthday episode.
So let's do a breakdown real fast. We had 33 episodes. Thanks, writer's strike.
Yeah.
Not saying anything. Everyone deserves everything that came out of that strike, but really put.
No, let's not thank the strike. Let's thank the horrible, greedy corporations that would not pay people properly. And I don't even think we've gotten to a point where they actually did get the better deal, but we stood in solidarity. So we didn't do a lot of episodes. We did some, what we call them, Y2K episodes.
Yeah. Just talking about different things from Y2K era. So we did 33 episodes this year, 21 trailers. We had 2 celebrity interviews, 29 guests, 5 rewind episodes, 5 Y2K episodes, 3 lives, and 2 super special episodes.
And if you're new, our trailers are usually like just short episodes that we do with our guests just to get to know them a little bit better. If you've been listening and you just go straight to the movie episodes, you should go back and listen to some of the trailers. They're really fun, and we have a really good time playing games and asking fun questions with our guests. And our rewind episodes, that's just because you might be too lazy to scroll down and look at some of our older episodes. So if it's like an anniversary or seasonal, we try to like reshare them so that you guys can maybe catch an episode you've missed if you haven't caught up yet. So,
and we had 14,699 plays, and we created 3,700 minutes of content. I almost said hours.
It felt like it.
It did. Well, yeah, that's finished content. That does not account for watching the movies, recording the raw footage, editing, and social. So
it's a whole day job.
All for you.
So this is a great reminder that if you love this podcast and you want to support us, like really support us, go to our our Ko-fi page, which
ko-fi.com/no more late fees.
And if you're watching this on video, I'm sure it's going to be on the screen right now.
So we do have quite a few countries that stream us. We were streamed in 24 countries this year.
Nice.
Number 1, US, number 2, Canada, and number 3, UK. We do have to give
shout out to Ireland.
Ireland is holding strong. We are always charting in Ireland. So we see you, Ireland. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
One day we'll come and do a live in
And
Ireland.
we have to give a shout out to Gavin Duffy, who was
Yes.
on the show this year, and he's from Ireland. So I like to attribute our big boost in Ireland because of him.
Yes.
So thanks.
And our top episodes of 2023, did you see them? Do you know what they are? Do you want to
Saw
guess?
some of them, but I'm
Oh, well, you have the memory of a goldfish. So.
that's true. Okay. I did see The Notebook.
Number 1.
Not surprised, even though spoilers if you haven't listened to the episode, Jackie does not. Yeah. Okay, what else? Is Bridget Jones's Diary on there?
It was. That's number 3 with our girl Gwen.
Yes, I love that movie. That is my comfort movie. Okay. No, we did do Spider-Man this year, did we?
The other 2 were.
Are they rom-coms as well?
They are, and they're ones that I was not excited about doing.
Oh, okay. Was Bring It On wasn't on there?
No.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Rom-coms that you didn't enjoy. Oh, The Wedding Singer.
Yep. Number 2.
With our girl Jazz was on that one.
Yeah.
I mean, Jackie loves 51st Dates, so when we get there, she's gonna be excited.
Yes.
But I very much love The Wedding Singer. And I had no problems doing that episode. Okay, you said another rom-com that you did not like.
I wasn't excited about doing. I tried to switch the movie a couple of times.
It's a movie I love, or I just was
that
like,
you love.
oh, that's okay.
She just recently started her own podcast, the main actress.
Main actress started her own podcast. More clues.
She has a tattoo on her face currently.
What? What? Who is this?
Amanda Bynes.
What a Girl Walks.
Yes.
That's a good one.
That was number 5.
Okay, so tell me the last ones because this is hard.
Number 4, our boys from Bruh Meets World.
Oh, Drumline.
Yes.
That was a really good episode.
So good.
And I mean, if we could toot our own horn, toot toot.
Toot toot.
And we absolutely loved Siege and TC. They had a great year, by the way.
Yeah.
If you haven't listened to Bruh Meets World, you definitely need to, like, after listening to this episode, go and check out their podcast, especially if you love Boy Meets World. They got to be on the Pod Meets World podcast a few times now, and they actually went to the live shows. And I think this year they pretty much met the entire cast because they got to meet Ben Savage randomly.
That's amazing.
I know. Dreams do come true. We're living vicariously through them. So definitely check it out. But our Drumline episode was a lot of fun. So yeah.
And we do have an honorable mention. It technically came out in 2022, but our Hot Chick episode blew up.
I think so many people love that movie. It's one of those movies that is like under the radar. You wouldn't think a bunch of people love it, but people love quoting it. It hit, but that episode came out at the end of December.
Yeah.
So it's not surprising that it came into our 2023.
And it was streamed 446% more than our average episode.
That's crazy.
The people love
Rob Schneider
and Rachel McAdams and Anna Faris.
I'm fine with doing more Rachel McAdams and Anna Faris episodes, but if you haven't listened to our top 5, well, 6, then definitely should go check out these episodes and let us know. Hit us up on Instagram at No More Late Fees and let us know what you guys think about the episodes. Yeah.
Awesome. We did have 2 celebrity interviews. So we did interview Linda Obst, who is a prolific producer, produced some of our favorite movies.
When Harry Met Sally,
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Yeah, she was amazing, and she told us so many fun stories about like how she got these movies in production and some of the behind the scenes stories. So definitely should check that episode out, especially if you're a fan of like 90s early 90s, late 90s rom-coms.
And she's just so amazing because she was literally in the 80s, man's world, Hollywood, and she was knocking down doors, making a name for herself to get these movies made that represent the female experience. So,
Yeah, and if you love Nora Ephron, she worked on
mhm.
she worked on a lot of those movies. And Contact. I think everything we think about sci-fi and women in sci-fi too, like she had a huge hand in that. So that was a fun episode. Who else did we have?
And then we had Renoli Santiago.
Love him.
Oh, he was the sweetest. And he just had such a warmth to him.
Yeah.
And just explained about his role in Hackers and how the production was on that, and
And
just
Dangerous Minds, he
mhm.
was in that. And the one with Nicolas Cage.
Oh, Con Air.
Yeah. I mean, it was great because we did do Hackers this year, which
Mhm.
was wonderful. And we were able to have 2/3 of the amazing podcast let us in. So definitely check them out. If you love all things spooky, they're wonderful.
Now let's go into our celeb interactions.
We got a lot of interactions from celebrities this
We
year
did.
on social. And when we say interactions, usually we mean just people that we've posted about or we've tagged them or somehow they've just interacted with our content and it makes us super giddy. But this year we really stepped it up and we got to meet some of our favorite
We
90s
did.
and 2000 stars because we went to 90s Con this year. And if you want to know more about that, we did 2 episodes of just leading up to 90s Con and the aftermath of 90s Con and how everything went down. But who do we meet?
We met Rose McGowan. She was so sweet. We did a photo op with her, and so it's really quick, but she made sure she was find something to compliment about every person that walked up to her. She was super sweet. We saw her panel. That should be up on our YouTube page if you want to watch the charm panel. But she liked our post. And then we also did a photo op with Ryder Strong and Trina McGee.
From Boy Meets World. I was very excited.
Yes. And prior to that, Trina had already started following
on TikTok, which was
yes.
exciting. And so she's also liked a few things on our Instagram
Yeah.
page. So, stars are just like us. They're our friends. They don't know that they make friendship pacts with us once they hit like, but that's what
That's
happens.
what it is.
Yeah.
And we are ride or die for them when that happens.
Oh yeah, 100%. And we made some really cool connections too. Social could be as good as it is evil, but we use it for good. We got to connect with Nicole Bilderback, who plays Whitney in Bring It On. We did Bring It On this year, which was fun. And we got to interview her, and that episode will be coming out in 2024. So we're super excited for that. Some of you might have caught a snippet of it already.
It was right before the strike started, and we didn't want to seem like we were crossing any picket lines, so we pulled that episode pretty quickly, or that interview. And so, yeah, it will be back shortly into 2024. And she's lovely. We've stayed in contact with her, and so she's amazing.
Greatest. Love her. Love, 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 love Nicole.
We also got a comment from Michelle Trachtenberg.
Damn near died.
It's a winky face emoji, an orange heart, a magnifying glass, and a composition notebook. So I'm assuming
Harriet the Spy.
Yeah.
We were playing emoji charades or whatever. And just this week it was some nice Christmas miracles. We had John Leguizamo like a post. So that made me super excited.
Super exciting. We also had Devin Saw retweeted or reshared our Valentine we made of him.
That okay, to like, great. But to
the repost.
Your girl was spitting. And it's funny because I can always sometimes I don't always save our like screenshot when someone likes. And I was like, oh man, I think I deleted a bunch of stuff, but all I had to do is go in my text messages to Jackie because literally every time something happens, I'm like, oh, did you see?
Because Devin Saw is like end all be all for us. Like
Love him.
Love, love, love
And
him.
he just seems really cool.
Yeah.
Every
Love his current content. Like, love everything about it. We also had Darren Stein retweet or reshare.
who's the
a
director of Jawbreaker, which
Yes.
exciting. So we had 2 people from Jawbreaker this year.
Gurinder Chadha.
Who's the director of Bend It Like Beckham, which another episode that we did that this year, did we not? Or was that last year?
I think that was this year over
Yeah,
the summer.
with Maria. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have Ben Ramsey. He actually commented. Actually, I
He
always.
corrected me.
Oh, yeah.
He's the writer of The Big Hit.
Ah.
So I don't know if he directed as well. Look how quickly those facts leave my brain.
Yeah. So he wanted Mark Wahlberg for Melvin. The studio wanted Martin Lawrence.
Yeah. So he just let me know about that.
Yeah. We have Chandrala Avery.
Oh, so I did a video because I'm super excited that Napoleon Dynamite, just a fun movie that I love. And remember Napoleon's brother, his
LaFonda.
LaFonda. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's LaFonda. She was very excited that we made a video about her. Also, this week, Vivica Fox liked something again. So this wasn't our first interaction with her because we're besties. So super excited about
Love
that
it.
one. So go ahead, do it again.
And we have Princess Nokia commented on one of our posts, Black Forever.
It was our Bring It On episode. We got a lot of people excited about that. But like I was like, oh, so Princess Nokia is just scrolling on our page. Okay. And for the elder millennials who don't know who she she's more of like a newer Gen Z artist that's out. But yeah. I'm sure if you look her up, you'll know her songs.
And then we have some likes. Rachel Lefevre.
I hope we say that right.
I'm really sorry.
Twilight fan, the
Yes.
original, what character does she play?
Victoria.
Yes, the original Victoria, because I'm sorry.
Bryce Dallas Howard.
Can't do it.
Mm-mm.
The worst.
Justice for. Oh, it's probably Rochelle Lefevre.
Lefebvre.
I'm really sorry.
Sorry.
Red Donovan.
Yeah. Anybody from Clueless, okay?
Yeah. Christy Swanson.
Yeah.
En Vogue.
Damn near died.
They said never gonna get it, but we got the letter.
It was a Sesame Street post too, so what is
Vanessa Williams.
I can't.
Quentin Aaron.
The Blind Side.
Yeah. Lance Gross.
Oh, he is so fine. He is so damn fine. He is so fine.
Do you need a moment?
I'm all right.
Jessica Caulfield.
Oh, okay. So she really liked our video of the slow motion walk from White Chicks. She's in that movie. So she reshared a post. So that was super, super sweet.
And China.
Oh, right. What's her last name? She's from the Descendants movie. She's a little bit younger, but I love her. Yeah.
Shalom Harlow.
So, okay. We did Head Over Heels this year.
We did.
And it was really cool because Jackie and I got to go to a podcast studio and record in the same place together, which doesn't usually happen like today, but we were super excited to do Head Over Heels. And then when we posted about it, almost pretty much all of the female cast of the movie reshared, posted, and even Monica Potter.
She follows us.
She follows us now. We are really friends. So it was super cool. A few of them like did it right when we did the movie, the episode. And then a few of them, I guess, when you're famous and have real things to do, you don't go on social that often, once every few months. And then they just all started resharing the post, which was so cool.
Yeah. And they were even tagging each other in the post.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
I would say for that movie, I had to do a lot of work because there's some movies that there's not pictures online. And so like I was like really taking screenshots of the movie and like making things,
'Cause
making memes.
it's not even streaming.
It's
Like, you
not.
have to watch it on DVD.
So that was rewarding.
Yes. I'll, so let's move on to our ratings. We have a 4.9 star rating on Apple Podcasts with 118 reviews.
Which so excited and so
Yes.
thankful. If you guys, I know we ask every episode, but please support us. Go to Apple. If you listen to the podcast as much as I know you do, if you don't have Apple, borrow your friend's phone. We're
Or
an Android Apple situation right here.
Mhm. I'm the superior. Apple.
Okay, delusional. Because again, Android users don't find a need to be like, oh, what is wrong with y'all in this cult? It has been proven that Apple is not superior. Lackluster. What's gonna
Anyway,
happen? What's the new Apple phone gonna roll out? What's it gonna roll out? Every year is the same damn shit.
I have it. The 15 Max Pro Max.
And what's new about it?
The camera. And it takes USB-C finally.
You mean the same plug as little old Android users have been using for years.
Government regulations now.
Sure. Right. Anywho.
Anyway, so some of our favorite, I'm gonna make you read some too.
Read. I'm Leah Michelle. I don't know how to do that.
No. What if
What
she is a fan of the one?
Bitch, we know you can't read.
I'm gonna start on this side and then you do these two.
Okay.
Okay, my kind of show. No more my kind of show. No more late fees. Loves the kind of movies that I love. Turn of the millennium, video store rental, Hollywood fun. The last time we had movie stars and the last time we had to leave our house to find a movie. I loved going down memory lane with them.
That was nice.
Yeah.
Well, I love this one. Obsessed. Because that's how I feel like
Do it
they
again.
wrote obsessed. As a lover of all things 90s and 2000s, I love Jackie and Danielle's insight on all of the films from my youth. I love that they explore the forgotten gems of the era like Holes and the bigger films like My Big Fat Greek Wedding. It's a rarity to discover a pod where you are literally nodding along with them as they give their takes. The pod is a must listen for all the nostalgia girlies. Thank you to Late to the Party with Nikki.
And mine was from Skull Ghost, Skull Ghost, Skull Ghost, Banana Shrimp. It was all emojis. So thank you for whoever that is. I'm here for it. Our sweet little Kai Bobby.
Love you, Kai.
Love you, Kai. I can't with y'all on this Hot Chicks episode. True. Haha, but I will anyways, because you're friggin' great. It is truly a painfully memorable movie, and you both honored all of its bonkerness and problematicness brilliantly. Y'all are always so present with each other and take such great care of your guests. Please don't ever stop, even when Blockbuster is even more irrelevant. I appreciate how much you put into the show. Thanks for the laughs with a little heart.
Aww.
And if you want to listen to
Kai
on our show, check out our Daddy Daycare episode.
Or as Jim would call it.
Are we there yet? Jim almost watched the wrong episode for that, or wrong movie for that episode.
Our wonderful friends at the Rotten Treasure podcast, definitely check them out.
And we guested on their Toy Story 3 episode. And
National Treasure 2. I finally got to watch it. If you listen to our National Treasure episode, you'll know what I'm talking about.
What's the last one?
Fantastic. More than a blast from the past, this podcast covers all the best and worst from the 90s and 2000s. Danielle and Jackie are hilarious and so informative as they take you through your weekly nostalgia hit. And this is from Mr. Mark P37. Thank you. Really appreciate all the reviews.
We love hearing from y'all.
And my love language is partly words of affirmation.
It is.
Trying to work through my traumas.
And we do have a couple of voicemails that were left.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It worked. I posted on Instagram. I posted on Instagram and begged people, please a message.
Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jackie and Danielle. This is Rachel calling from Houston, Texas. And I'm also way too girly on Instagram. I'm calling to let y'all know that y'all were one of my favorite podcasts of this year. Love y'all's reviews of the wedding date driving me crazy. And I'll be home for Christmas. And y'all did such a great job with those episodes. Y'all are very funny. Keep up the good work, ladies. Can't wait to see what amazing movies y'all review for 2024, because I know y'all will bring the heat once again.
Yeah.
Have a nice day, ladies, and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and have a Happy New Year.
Oh, thank you, Rachel.
Love her so much. She's so supportive online for us and just like sending us really great messages. She always shares. So we hope you have a wonderful holiday and Happy New Year. And thank you so much for your support.
Yeah. And here's our next one.
Hey, Jackie and Danielle, this is Dustin from the Rewatch Recap podcast. I just want to say I really had fun listening to your show, and I want to thank Danielle for coming on earlier this year. And also, I hope you guys have had a great holiday season and have the most successful 2024 and your best year to date coming up. So, happy holidays.
Thank you, Dustin. So
Thank
sweet.
you. And we hope that you were able to have a really good holiday, and here's to a great New Year's. And we are always happy to hop on the episode. So if you want to invite us back, let us know.
And if you would like to call and leave a message, you can always hit us up at our quick drop number, 909-601-6653, 909-601-NMLF, and leave us a message. It could be about any of our past episodes, what you want to hear, just to say hi. So join the fun. Let's get into our Unwrapped.
Okay.
So our Spotify does something similar, an Unwrapped for podcast members that we host our podcast with them. And so we had 126 fans that we were in their top 10. We had 72 fans where we were in their top 5 podcasts.
Okay.
And we were the top podcast for 19 fans on Spotify.
Hey, I'm okay with that. I love it.
Really exciting. So thank you to all that listen on Spotify and help get our stats up.
I was looking at some of our tweets and I realized that some people have been tweeting a few things, but I just want to shout out to the Latin Jukebox. They wrote, I had the chance to dive into the Veronica Mars world. I'm curious now. I didn't know Rob Thomas was behind it. Great episode from No More Late Fees, 5 stars. Super sweet. Thank you.
And I maintain that Veronica Mars still holds up and is a fantastic watch. All seasons are available on Hulu. Please and thank you. You'll thank me later. Let's now our employee picks. So our 2023 employee picks, that is when it was a must buy for everyone for your Y2K self and is still a must buy for
after the rewatch.
after the rewatch.
And for all of you who've never been to Blockbuster or need a refresher, our employee picks are usually the ones that we would pick at the Blockbuster store. So these are definitely certified stamp of approval.
Yes.
We recommend.
No more late fee stamp of approval, definitely. So our first one, we mentioned it a little bit earlier, Head Over Heels.
Of course.
Buy it immediately.
Yes.
Watch it. It's fantastic.
I think it's Freddie Prinze Jr.'s best rom-com.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm.
The chemistry with the cast, the chemistry between Monica Potter and Freddie Prinze Jr.
Top 2.
Amazing. Our second one was my birthday movie.
Okay.
I have a slight obsession. It's one of my comfort movies, The Wedding Date.
Yep. I actually really like that movie.
I think it's so underrated. I don't think it gets the love it deserves. but it got big love on this podcast.
It's a good one.
Bring It On.
My birthday.
How can you not?
Need we say more?
Yeah. And then our last one was very surprising to
I
us.
don't know how this. You know what? I think I told a friend of mine that I rated Armageddon pretty low, but
No, it's a employee pick. I think as we talked about it, we're like, this is a really entertaining movie. Like,
it was entertaining. The science, not accurate at all.
yeah,
Just-
but just from entertainment perspective,
the science was like, let's get some scotch tape and send us to space.
let's wrap it up.
The science is on par. Like Armageddon walked so Fast and the Furious, whatever number it is that went to space in the fucking car, could run. And Marley, I'm sure you'll tell me which one
Yeah.
that is.
But yeah, Armageddon was our last one. Our only non-rom-com / comedy.
Okay, so out of those 4, rank them for yourself. Like, where would you say?
Wedding Date 1, Head Over Heels 2, Bring It On 3, Armageddon 4.
Bring It On 1, Wedding Date 2, Head Over Heels 3, Armageddon 4.
But all still very solid movies.
Yeah.
Made me Sophie's choice over here.
I don't know. I don't really think should be any hesitation that Bring It On is by far a better movie than Wedding Date.
No, I disagree.
I don't know how. The box office numbers would agree with me. But that's fine.
Okay. Our ratings rundown.
Okay.
We had 91 would buy it or would buy it agains.
Okay.
We had 47 5-day rentals, 60 2-day rentals,
Mhm.
26 same-day rentals, and 20 have never seens.
I would say I was gonna say, oh, they were all me never seen, but I think it was a
No.
mixture between us and our guests. And these ratings are also like our guest ratings
Yes.
as well.
So we did pretty good. We watched some quality movies because we had 91 would buy it.
I don't know if the movies are quality or we just have our certain tastes.
That's true.
Yeah. We know who we are. We're no Lil Raj over here.
So we're going to reflect on the year. What movie surprised you the most?
Oh man, what movie surprised me the most?
Yes. Here,
Uh,
we probably should pull up a list of movies because
what movie? That motherfucking Killjoy, man. Killjoy, and we didn't do, no, that was last year. Killjoy was the surprise of a lifetime.
Thanks, Anwar.
Yeah. Thank
Killjoy was something. Kung Pao was something.
Andrew. I'm glad you brought that up because I almost forgot. Not even forgot. I had to repress the memory. Yeah, we did Kung Fu this season. Kung Pao.
Mhm.
Kung Pao. I
Mhm.
kept on wanting to say, oh, it's Kung Fu Hustle. That's fine. But it's
No.
Kung Pao.
No. Oh, A Kid in King Arthur's Court gave us there's nothing wrong with this movie.
It wasn't surprising. Nothing was the only thing, and I don't even know if it was surprising, but the only thing sad was that Jackie was just like, it's fine.
It is fine.
Okay. Did you have any others that were surprising?
Oh, that basketball was made.
Yeah, but I wasn't surprised. You know what? That was the only movie that we've ever done that I couldn't finish watching it. I think that's the one I didn't finish watching.
Yeah, because we were explaining the Hawaiian tribute
I was like,
at the end.
Can't
Yeah.
do it.
What were the funniest moments?
Oh man. Well, you saying there's nothing wrong with this movie. With Kid and King Arthur's whatever the damn movie's called.
There is that I don't remember what scared you, but there is that video of you just like silently freaking out in
There
your
was
brain.
I saw something behind me.
Yes.
Yeah. that had nothing to do with the movie. I just was frightened in my own house. Trying to think.
We did get a couple of, preacher's wife, who the fuck is Gloria?
Yes. I brought back the names that don't exist in the movie situation. Oh gosh. I feel like we had a lot of fun with Simone on the VMAs episode.
That was such a fun episode.
I can't pinpoint exactly something that was said. Oh gosh. I was just talking about something the other day that happened on the podcast, and now I can't remember it. What's the next question?
What were some of your favorite moments?
What are you doing there?
This is Killjoy when they had to pretend to be electrocuted.
That episode is so crazy. Oh man, well, in I'll Be Home for Christmas, me coming up with a brand new mathematical
a new
terminology
dictionary
term
term.
called math. It's real.
It's not.
It is.
It's
so
just called
real.
geography.
It's so real.
Or cartography is the study of maps.
Sure. AKA map.
That one was really good.
Also, I did really have fun when we did A Long Kiss Goodnight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, also when we were doing ADHD things with Rotten Treasure, cutting out circles randomly.
That, I think, is my favorite moment on the podcast so far because, like, just to set the scene, we talk about how these kids are cutting out shapes and no one's supervising them with scissors. And then we just see Kai pick up a pair of medical scissors and a losing lottery ticket, and they just start trying to cut a circle. And so without saying a word, Danielle, Jim, and I all just start rooting around and we all get scissors. And it was such a beautiful ADHD moment. And then we all proudly displayed our perfect circles that we cut. And then we just kind of move on with the movie. It was amazing.
One of my other favorite moments was the fact that we got Jonathan to come on about Memento.
Yes.
And I was like, I still don't understand this movie.
Oh, yeah.
And having Marley on finally to talk about Fast and the Furious.
Yes.
Because that movie is ridiculous on so many levels. And realizing it doesn't pass the Bechdel test whatsoever.
Not till the 9th movie does it pass the Bechdel test. Ay. Drumline was great. I love the episodes where we do like really deep dives into culture. And so watching Drumline with
Bro Meets World.
we just had such a great conversation about HBCUs and just like the culture there. And
yeah, look, when the ratio is like 3 Black people deep, I'm already excited. I know it's gonna be a good episode.
Yes,
'cause we're gonna
definitely.
say some nonsense for sure. I would say I had a lot of fun. Obviously, this season, I know it was cut, but I think our 90s con, just being able to go to an event together and like kind of plan it out. I mean, meeting Joey Fatone, life dream.
He was amazing too.
And he was so nice.
So nice.
And it was really cool to kind of bring things full circle because we had some guests that actually were in movies with him. So that was really cool. Yeah, so we did a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, it wasn't on the pod.
That was a funny moment.
But Danielle, we're like staying on, like we said, the photo ops were very much like you go, stand, picture, leave. Like it's there's a process. And so Danielle and I had talked about, Danielle was like, okay, I'm going to buy an autograph with him later so we can actually have a conversation with him. It's like, okay, cool. We have a plan. Danielle walks in and goes, Jeannie says hi. No context. So Joey thinks it's like our Aunt Jeannie or something. And it was just like, well, tell Jeannie I said hi. Like, and a co-star in My Big Fat Greek Wedding that we had an interview with and keep in touch with, which she was supposed to explain all of this in the autograph the next day. Instead, she just blurts this out. Then she gets confused because she doesn't know why she blurted this out.
And also, I don't know if I had my eyes open when I took the picture. So there's a lot of panic happening all at once.
So we're walking out. She goes, I think my eyes were closed. I'm like, well, it is what it is at this point. You made up the plan and then you did not follow the plan.
It was also really cool at 90s. I mean, outside of the podcast, it was cool to meet people that have been following us and we've been following in person, because we don't really get to do that a lot. We've had a few instances. And then like people being excited to meet us for having the podcast was really, really cool. So yeah, it's just really cool. I just enjoyed meeting internet friends in real life. I mean, the celebrity part is fun, but that is really, really cool.
Yeah. What episode was your favorite, Danielle?
Oh, okay. Let me see this list really quick. I mean, I know, but I just want to make sure I'm not missing something. Yeah, I think my favorite episode had to be between Drumline and Bring It On. I really enjoyed doing Bring It On because there are just so many different nuances behind how that movie got made. That was really cool. But Drumline was just a great time to just deep dive, like we were saying. And having Siege and TC on was the highlight, I think.
Yeah, I will second Drumline, but I will add honorable mentions for Killjoy with Anwar, just because that movie made no goddamn sense.
Not a lick of sense.
And then also Boltneck with Radical Rewind.
That was a lot of fun.
And because it was such a weird movie to watch, and they were just
on board. They were
good
sports with it.
Yeah.
Our kinds of people.
Yeah. So what's on the short list for next year for you?
I really want us to do First Wives Club, and I really want it to be with our moms.
Yeah, that'll be super fun.
That it's going to be very interesting coordinating. Just I want someone to record us trying to get them set up. So that alone is going to be hilarious. Trying to think what other, like, so many little movies will pop up and I'm like, oh yeah, I can't wait till we do that one. But trying to think, because we're doing Christmas stuff, I'm looking for Christmas scenes and Where the Heart Is. I don't know why I love that movie so much. It's probably awful now, but I wouldn't mind doing that one. Trying to think what else. The Wood. I really want to do that movie. Clueless eventually. Well, okay, we're talking about next year. I think we should do Mean Girls next year.
Okay, October 3rd. It's
October 3rd, or when does the Mean Girls movie come out?
This month, January.
Oh, that's too soon.
Yeah. You gotta give us time, Danielle. For me, there were a couple of movies we were supposed to do, but because of the strike, we did not do.
And I'm probably very happy. Hold on, let me guess.
Okay.
Out Cold.
Yes.
We did Without a Paddle.
So Out Cold next year.
Great.
Out Cold 2024.
I want to be out cold. What else?
We had on the schedule our first James Bond movie ever.
Right. We'll have to do that with Nick.
Yes.
And you know what? I'm actually really excited because anytime we have Nick on,
it's good. It's a good time.
I feel like if he ever gets like a bunch of gray hairs, I would like to name a few after me, just stressing him the hell out. But he's always such a good sport. I'm sad that we didn't get to talk to him this year.
Yeah. So definitely GoldenEye, I think, was the one that we were supposed to do.
Okay, so Nick is Jackie's childhood bestie, one of her besties from kindergarten.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we have like a little group chat, and he was saying something about James Bond, and Jackie and I were messing with him by just like sending gifs. I'm like, I think I've seen that one, and I was sending like Austin Powers pictures. just like anything but James Bond. And he's like, you guys are fucking with me for sure.
And Nick has been on our Monsters Inc. episode and our Clerks episode. Dear friend. And he just puts up with this. And I don't know why at this point.
He sent us a really sweet message after we did the drumline episode, which was really nice.
But anyway, yeah, so GoldenEye.
I feel like I have more movies. I really should have thought about it more. Oh, I'll say it now, and as I've already said it. I'm waiting for Jackie to let me do these Mighty Ducks movies. If you two want to hear us cover the Mighty Ducks movies, and the reason that we can't do all of them right now currently is because two out of the three are outside of Jackie. You gotta like. Okay.
Sorry.
2 out of the 3 are not in our time frame, but I think yes, there are rules, but there's contingencies.
There's rules,
and I feel like if the people want it, the people should get it.
Are you the people?
I want us to do Save the Last Dance because I can't. And who I'd love to have on that with us is Bruh Meets World.
Oh my God, yes. We'll make that happen. I think
Baps. I want to do Baps.
Stephanie wants to do Baps with us.
Okay.
She loves that movie.
It's a great movie.
I think Tu Wong Fu is going to be really fun.
Yes. That's going to be amazing.
Our schedule is tentatively made for next year, but we have to do.
When did we make this?
Girl, bye.
I don't remember.
Yes, it's made till the end of next year, but we have to rearrange it because of the strike.
When did we do this?
I don't know. A while ago.
Is Napoleon Dynamite?
It is.
Napoleon Dynamite. I'm super excited. Oh crap.
What?
Brandon was supposed to get tickets with me. So the cast of Napoleon Dynamite's coming down here to where I live, and for their anniversary, they're doing like a live, I don't know, question answer thing. So I'm hoping I can go. Totally forgot about that. It's in February.
Yes, I'm really excited just for next year. Like I said, our calendar's kind of built out. We need to do some tweaking. While we were on strike, we did record some episodes. So, hey, we're ahead of the game for the first time ever.
Yeah, super excited about that. We did have some milestones too before we end things. We were able to get like, I think two videos on Instagram and 2 videos on TikTok that hit over 1 million views, which was insane. Yeah, where do you go from there?
Higher.
I guess so.
Monetize, baby.
So, and we have a ton of stuff, really cool merch and shirts and stuff in our Redbubble store. And we've made some really done a lot of research on Amazon to make some Amazon lists. If you're huge 90s, 2000s movie fans like us, replicas of certain things from movies, games, we have lists of things that we have in our office so that and it's a lot of the things are things that we've actually purchased. So we're not just putting stuff on there.
Halloween costumes.
So definitely check out our Amazon page. And if you're looking for any of our links of just what we have going on, go to our Instagram, our TikTok, our Twitter, Facebook.
Google us.
We have a bio link that has all the things for you to check out. And really just want to say thank you to all the wonderful guests that we had. Where's the list? Let me just read that.
I would like to point out that Danielle is wearing her glasses today. I'm very proud of her.
She told me to do it. Be proud when I do it on my own.
I said, hey, your glasses are right over there.
So definitely want to say a special thank you to all the amazing guests that we were able to have on the show. We are still just so excited and I don't want to say surprised, but a little that some of these wonderful people want to be on the show. So the wonderful Emma and Crystal from the Let Us In Pod who joined us for Hackers, our really cool friend Christina for The Notebook, Gwen for coming back, Gwen for coming back for Bridget Jones's Diary, Anwar for Deliver Us from Evil, and
Eva.
Evil. You should have delivered us from evil. Deliver us
He
from
delivered
Eva.
us to evil with Killjoy.
Deliver Us from Eva and Killjoy. The Wedding Singer, Jazz. Love our girl, Jazz. Mike and Mike coming back for Daredevil. Olivia Joan for joining us for What a Girl Wants. Andrew Kung Pao. We
Mm.
love you, hate the movie.
Don't make us do that again.
Never.
Please.
Or you won't get on Spice World.
The end.
Maria for coming back for Holes. Jonathan Bell for Memento. The wonderful team at Rotten Treasures, Kai and Jim for Daddy Daycare. Gavin Duffy for Down with Love. Marley for Fast and the Furious. Brum Meets World, CJ and TC. And Ray and Make It Pink or Blue, aka Katie, for joining us for Mulan. Steven for joining us for Armageddon. Ron for Basketball. Ashley Boyd for Ever After. We love you, girl. And well, oh, and the wonderful guys at Radical Retro for joining us. Ryan and Rob for Boltneck. What else did we have?
And then we had Shailene.
Oh, Shalina for Everything 90s podcast for our last movie of the year, The Preacher's Wife. And Sam for coming back for
Our little
Q.
Sam.
We love you so much.
We do.
Yeah. And we can't wait for next year. We're going to have so many really good movies on deck. So, and of course, to all of you listeners, we have to thank you.
Yes.
And our family and friends who are constant supporters no matter what we do.
Being Patreon members, buying the merch, taking pictures of us wearing the merch.
We really appreciate it.
Watching the movies.
Just like, even if it is real, even if you're faking it, doesn't matter. It really brings us so much joy.
It does.
That we could share what we thought and what we're told were silly little things that we used to like when we're younger can actually go somewhere and for each other.
Yeah.
So 2024, here we come.
Be kind and rewind.
Hope we were recording the whole time.
Hope so too.